This year we've been killing it with the Bitcoin price prediction, guys, and in today's video I'm going to show you exactly how we've been killing it since the bear market low of Bitcoin actually occurred right here in November 2022. So we had that low, which was actually based on timing the exact 4-year cycle low. I've made a video right here, also posted it over on my Twitter, that I'm going all in into Bitcoin, and that's exactly what I did. I took all the stables that I had and I poured every little thing right here into Bitcoin. And that was very nice. In hindsight, it was a beautiful call. Although I also said, like, I'm going all in right here. We might still see a wick coming down. But eventually it appeared to be the exact bottom, which was actually quite beautiful. And the question is, of course, why? How can you have the conviction? Why did you know that you have to buy right there? Well, guys, that is super simple, because we just take the BLX chart right here and I will show you exactly how I possibly could know that this was going to happen. Well, we have the regular 4-year cycles, right, where we go 3 years up, 1 year down, 3 years up, 1 year down, 3 years up, 1 year down, and in that yellow box right here, we had that 1 year down, and exactly almost on the date, we hit that low. So that was the first awesome call that we made this year. Then when we have a look at the rest of the calls, because we made a lot of calls during this rally in Bitcoin, and the first one was right here, and I'm going to explain to you how we could know that Bitcoin's price action actually would kick off right here. There were a lot of things that we could already see in the charts, like bullish divergences, breakouts in the relative strength index, all confirming this thesis, but it was not the main thing that I was looking at. The main thing that I was looking at was whaleportal, and what we were seeing is that the funding rates were positive, and while the funding rates were positive, the price was going up right here. So in derivatives exchange data, we could already see, like, hey, this is weird, because in a bear market, the price goes down with positive funding. How is it possible that the price goes up with positive funding after 1 year decline? That was a clear change in the market conditions. Then we have this green little arrow right here, which is the 60-day cycle low. So based on this cycle, we should have had a low right there, which actually occurred already earlier, and Bitcoin was just trending up. Then I made a video, guys, and we also shared that over on WhaleAlerts, which is the extra Telegram channel where we are trading, that we are going to go long on Bitcoin right here. We actually entered Bitcoin long exactly right here, but I also said you can wait till we break from that W formation. Anyhow, you would be really early in. Then Bitcoin had a massive rally. We had a breakout of that declining resistance. We had a massive rally, and I think we took profits somewhere right here. And we came down, and we actually had another rally surpassing that high, which was beautiful. But that one was not really predicted. However, we did predict it, that this was most likely the top in the Bitcoin price. And we could do that again with whaleportal, looking at the premium index. Then we were actually waiting for the next 60-day cycle. So we had this cycle low where we longed. We wait for the next 60-day cycle right here. And I've shared this also over on YouTube and over on the Telegram channel. This is the moment I'm going to long again. Why? Because based on time we formed a low, and we didn't know that Bitcoin would took off like crazy, but in the end it appeared that this was the low, which was actually very beautiful. And we had a very nice profit margin on this trade. Then we actually said that this is going to be the next Bitcoin top once it occurred, which was also so far has been actually quite accurate. And right now Bitcoin is slightly coming down from that top, going slowly into the next 60-day cycle low, which we will find somewhere right here. And sooner or later this will confirm with derivatives exchange data what the price of Bitcoin is going to do. So that is basically how we've been killing it, guys. And we are using two things that basically no one uses in this space. And the first of all is time. And the second of all is derivatives exchange data. But I would say we use derivatives exchange data in such a way that almost no one is using it. That's why we built whaleportal. Whaleportal shows this derivatives exchange data very, very beautifully, and we really add an extra dimension, because a lot of people, for example, they look at the funding rates, they think like, oh, positive funding rates, price goes down, negative funding rates, price goes up, but it is not so simple as that. It's more complicated, and there's way more to it, and if you understand that, you can actually get a lot out of it. Because also, another example I'm going to share with you, during these funding rate periods, the funding rates coming up right here, while the price of Bitcoin actually moved sideways right here. So then I also said like, hey, guys, this is kind of weird. Why is this weird? Because the price of Bitcoin is moving sideways while we have negative funding rates coming up. In a bull trend, in a bull market, we actually want to see that price going up with negative funding rate. Didn't happen. So that's why I also say, big warning, and I shared this over on WhaleAlerts too. We are going to see lower levels, and we had that one last push to the upside where you could enter your short, and then Bitcoin just plummeted. We had quite a big drop in the Bitcoin price. There was a drop from that breakout till the lows of 4 to 5%, and of course, if you would use a 10x leverage on that trade, you would significantly outperform a lot of people and had a beautiful trade. And again, this you could know based on time, but mostly based on derivatives exchange data, without looking at the structure, without looking at indicators, without looking at the relative strength index. So again, only by looking at this dashboard and understanding this data correctly, you could kind of nail the whole Bitcoin price move for the past couple of months, if you understand it correctly, and we have been doing so right here on this channel. And people in the comment section will agree with that, because we had a lot of comments from people saying that, hey, based on your signals, based on the whaleportal, we actually have been making a lot of profitable trades. And I think you are quite lucky that you are aware of this channel and aware of these tools, because as you may know, we are not the biggest channel out there, and we really doing things differently than other channels. Where we talking about on our channel, I guess no one else is talking about on a different channel, and this tool we actually built ourselves. So this really can give you that edge during this bull market and the next bear market to outperform, or to really know what's going on in the markets. So generally, you got to understand, like, when someone enters these markets, they have no clue. They look a bit at the structure, they look a bit at relative strength index, this and that. They check on Twitter. Some people post bullish, some people post bearish, right? But they have no clue where we are in a bigger cycle, what the traders on the derivatives exchanges are doing, and basically it becomes more of a gamble when you're trading. While when you actually use these derivatives exchange data, you actually can have such a grip on the markets that you can say, but like, okay, I'm looking at these charts, I'm looking at the price action, and I'm for 80% sure that the next move is going to be either up or either down. Okay, guys, I hope you all enjoyed this. If you appreciate this content, and if you appreciate whaleportal, drop a thumbs up down below, guys. Let's check if we can get 100 likes on today's video. Would be really good, because we really need your engagement with this YouTube channel to push, to break out, to get those new users as well, to become aware of this. Because basically what we want to do is we want to get as much people aware of this platform, as it will help them to don't get wrecked in this bull market or in this price action that we are seeing with Bitcoin. Guys, much love for you all. If you want to have a extra content, extra signals, you can join WhaleAlerts, which is a Telegram channel where these charts are basically automated with signals. So whenever something happens in these charts, there will be an automated signal pushed to the Telegram channel. It's completely for free. You can just join by being an active trader. You just have to sign up on Bybit with the affiliate link down below. And for the ones that already have a Bybit account, you can actually also join with a different exchange. But you got to do that through the whaleportal website. You click right here on exchanges, and you have like Bybit, bitget, and phemex. You click right here on view, sign up on one of them, submit your user ID over on this page, WhaleAlerts, and you will be put into this Telegram channel. Do make sure that you give your right Telegram handle, and that you have your Telegram settings not too private, so that you can be added to a Telegram channel. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see every single one of you in the next video.